Hello everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. This is Devin, and this is part 12. I do have a funny story to add for this part 12. I had originally had something in store for everyone when this for this Let's Play, but what ended up happening was that I had two random battles that I didn't really want to show to you guys because they were, one, kind of frustrating, and two, just it wasn't a really great recording. So I decided to keep it anyway and keep my levels, and decided to grind for a little bit. So let's look at our party members now. I did quite a bit of changing. Well, not quite a bit, but a lot of abilities learned. Osmoff's still a thief. We now have the counter ability due to this equipment right here. He's learning right now steel armor, chocobo shield, good for raising his evade, and red boots. So he has an evade of 78. So at the most, someone will have a 22% chance of hitting him from the front and from the back. I think it's plus 50 or something, so it'd be 78%, I think. Anyway, don't take my word for it. I've never played this game. Let's see here. Marsh's still fighter, picking up some more. Actually, I did that so he'd level up. He's still going to be a thief. He's not going to be thief permanently. I just want the counter ability for him. And he was just about to learn it, but he was about to level up, so I didn't want that happening. Let's put the gauntlets on. I like the gauntlets because they increase the attack power of my character. Pick abilities. Let's do counter, which basically, if you guys don't know, follow up enemy attack with a counter attack. So anytime he's targeted by attack and he's in range to attack, then he will attack right back. So it's a good thing to have. Bertha is still an elementist. She has Fire Whip, Earth Heal, and now Heavy Dust. Heavy Dust is lobs a chunk of earth, damage, and immobilize. So that's always good. I like the status ailments on the elementist. They're really good. Lana, still doing well. Now has Besto Toxico, which is touch as gentle as a kiss, and it poisons target. So you can poison characters along with do damage from a range. So great sniper ability right there. Let's see here. And here we have it. You guys don't know who this is, but this is, you know who he is. Belnini, Nai, whatever. He was our black mage, but now he's a time mage. Basically, to unlock the time mage, let's take a look at it. Mage, Masters of Time and Space. Job requirements, black mage, A ability times 5. So after learning 5 A abilities from the black mage, he is now a time mage. And I believe I mentioned this earlier, but time mages have the highest magic power stat. So his magic power is going to skyrocket after this. It's off the charts. Every time he levels up as a time mage, he'll be doing more and more damage. So that is a huge plus. Plus, I have the Fire Reel Rod on, and it teaches the ability to time mages, as you see on the bottom. And spoiler alert, you can see that Moogles can also become time mages. Fire Reel Rod is haste, so now I can cast haste on myself, run around, and catch people on fire and shock them in the face, whatever. He's still the same, he's going around, but he now has the ability of Fire Sword. This was the ability that I was talking about that is really good in the early game, because we don't have weapons as powerful as the Fire Sword. So it's an ability, but it kind of acts like a weapon. Mont Blanc is now a juggler. He doesn't change his clothes due to whatever, but after 2 thief abilities, he learns to become a juggler. And basically, let's look at it. Festive Moogle job, attacks and entertains. Thief ability A times 2. Jugglers are really good for the fact that they can do what they call stunts, and their abilities throws, dagger, deals damage, and disables target. I rely heavily on crippling my foe with status ailments and then going in with big attacks, while having like 1 or 2 support characters based on the difficulty of the battle. But most battles I don't need a lot of support, so I focus primarily on offense because I can rely on my tactics to be defense. So catch isn't all that great of a thing, but it's for something. He catches thrown item and places it in stock. I was just like, why not have a one reaction command other than another one? I do have a better one in line for him, but I have to get the Gil to get it. And I'd never explained this, but Gil is currency, obviously. So, alright, enough explaining. Let me organize these real quick. Alright, and we're gonna go help Giza. So this popped up. Giza Plains basically got under attack. We have it under control, and since it'll randomly go, Giza Plains is under attack, so we had to go over and save it. So right now we have 15 days to go and save it to make sure that it remains ours. And we're not going to do knives because we use knives primarily, and we're going to go here and save Giza Plains. Let's do this. I'm not sure if it's Giza or Giza. Now let's see here. To win, defeat all enemies. Alright, easy enough. We'll just attack these little bug things. And we see an Animus on the top right, who uses the power of animals to hamper the foe, or to... It's more of a support character more than an attack. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is use Time Magic and use Haste on myself. Now, when it says fire is against the law, even if you attack with a fire-based weapon, it'll still count. So it's used with Marsh, and right now he's a thief, but still has good attack stats because he hasn't leveled up as a thief. Now, when you level up as a different character, it doesn't reset all of the characters or all your stats. Simply, he's probably going to use 100% wolf. No. It just, the stat tree, it'll go based on what job you are at that moment. Now we're going to check out this new ability, Dagger. Pretty cool if I say so myself. And he is disabled. Can use no action abilities whatsoever. Can't get items to heal himself or anything of the such. And this could be bad because and there he goes. Since he's has the counter ability, he counters right away. So luckily he wasn't blinded, because being blind is lame because it just prolongs the imminent doom of our foes. There you go. Moogles are good at dodging. Well, not as good as Vera's, but still. Let's get this guy going. Now, he's not going to be dealing out massive damage right away, but once he starts leveling up, you'll see the massive change. Now we have our blue mage moving up. And he, unfortunately, doesn't have any cool attacks yet. Now, what I am going to be doing is I'm going to face my back to him, because there is an attack that we can learn from the blue... the blue Antlion, I believe is what they're called. Let me just double check that real quick. It's called level 3 Defenseless. And unfortunately, he doesn't have it yet. So basically, if your level is divisible by 3, then that means that that your defense will go automatically down 100%. It's an interesting, different type of attack than your regular deals damage or how it hits is probably the most different part. I don't want to waste a full attack on the red guy. Alright, Marsh going in for another kill. Mont Blanc will go in. His attack isn't too bad. Not too shabby. And he levels up as a juggler, which is great, because the statistic growth for a juggler is not too bad. And all we have left is to destroy this guy. Let's use a different spell. I'm sure you guys get sick of watching Thunder all the time, so we'll use Blizzara. One time I got in trouble because I did the same thing in my other recording and I actually got sent to jail, and I believe that's what happened to him right now, or what did happen to him. I had to bust him out of jail, but that'll probably happen when it's on camera. Excuse me. That's something stuck in my throat. He still is disabled, so this is good. And Marsh has a wide open attack for him. Leaving his back exposed, especially to Marsh, is just not a good idea. Now we're going to go behind him and use Dagger because I don't want to attack from the front. And there we go. And he's almost down, so we just about got this in the bag. Now I would attack him right now with a normal attack, but as you know, fire weapons are against the law, and that fire reel rod is not in our best interest to use. So let's finish him off. And there we go. We successfully saved Giza from being taken over. So basically, the more clan turf you have under your belt, the more discounts you'll get from local stores. They'll say, oh, Clan Nutsy, we know you. Here's some discounts. So we want to keep those under check. And we get 80 AP for each ones that we save. So it's a good idea. So what I'm actually going to be doing right now is learning steel armor. He doesn't have steel accessory. I'm actually going to put that on him right now. Who has that? Oh, okay, Mont Blanc does. So I'm actually going to take a break. I'm going to switch here because the juggler has another ability that I really like, which is called Ring. He chucks a ring at them. And we'll see what exactly that does. Just leave the suspense going. We have to have some kind of entertainment in this Let's Play, right? Seems as though the game should be enough, but hey. Let's add a little more, shall we? So, and let's not forget, he still has the ability to go back to being a ninja, so that's not forgotten. But just for now, I want to make sure that if I see something that I want to steal, I want to make sure that I'll have the ability to get it. So, good to go. Let's go back. And just dodging around some clans. And let's go see if we can get a job. Now, I did not show off the clan menu. Let's go click on this right now. Right now our rank is 1 in 10 Nutsy. So we're 1 in 10. We're not all that great right now. We can go to report. And this is where we keep track of all the missions that we've completed. I will be completing every single last one of these. So, no problem. There are 301 or 2 missions, I believe. Nevertheless, we'll be doing them all. Here we can check Clan Turf. This has been freed. This has been freed, and these have not yet to be freed. When they're red, that means that they're under attack. So, go to mission items. We can scroll through our mission items, check out what they do, what they increase. So, Good to know. I do not want to discard ancient metal. That would be catastrophic because I would not be able to complete all 300 missions. You want to be really careful about your mission items. Do not discard certain ones because you will never be able to get them back unless you trade them. So in prison, this is what happened to my new Mao. When your friend's in jail, that means that they can't fight, and that's bad. But if you got the gil, you can get them out, and that's good. A release can get them out of prison, but their penalty record stays. A pardon erases one person's past records, but you have to go into prison in their place. So we're suspended for a certain amount of time. Shoot, I didn't want to leave. So let's go to missions. Now let's do white flowers. This is the one that we were going to do, but I got distracted and we got pwned, basically. I'm not sure if I explained, but yeah, we could free Sproham. We'll be doing that later. And we'll pick up this wanted one. It says this month's wanted is the Black Mage Dulcie. 4,600 gil, which is great. Dangerous magic use, eating and running, assorted misdemeanors, and last spotted in the forest. So we'll be taking this guy out. Let's get some resistance going on. I believe this powers up resistance as well. Yeah, because we want to resist his magic attacks. So it's available for however long, and that's great. So we're just going to be doing one of these missions right now. And it's the one that we own that's only available for 25 days, which is white flowers. So we're going to go on our way. And you see, I was on my way over here, and a clan popped up right there. So I engaged, and I was just like, you know what? This is just going to be a grinding mission because it's just been bad luck. So here we are, white flowers. We're here to cheer up a couple little girls that her mother passed away. So let's get this going. We want Mont Blanc out there. We want him here. I'm going to do this. We want Marsh there because we want him to learn that ability as soon as possible. Nothing's bad without a little magic. And let's show off her new ability. And let's get this started. I wonder where Tamil planted those flowers. So we gotta find them. But to win, we need to defeat all enemies, so we have the time to look for them. Alright. Let's use this new ability. Nice. So it does the same amount of damage as you would with a normal attack, but it also gives a chance to poison. So it's a great attribution. Now hopefully this guy will use Magic Hammer on... Oh no, he's not going to. Ah, shoot. Okay, because we can learn Magic Hammer, and we want to learn it for our Blue Mage. So I'm actually going to make this a little difficult, and I'm going to force him to use Magic Hammer on our Blue Mage. Now you can kind of manipulate the AI in order to do so, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to have him cover her. Nice, big old 40 damage. I'm going to leave him alive. I am, however, going to move away from the Red Goblin because I don't want him using Magic Hammer on our Time Mage. He's gonna do it on him, I know for a fact. But if I can get him to focus it on the Black Mage, that'll definitely help. Marsh can take on both these guys. He's kind of a badass. Alright, Mont Blanc's ready to go. And let's use our new ability, shall we? Ring. Throws hoop to stop target. Oh, that doesn't sound too deadly, does it? Let's see, a 50% chance. Let's try it. And stop. Now, you're probably wondering what stop does. it completely stops the target, and anything that is directed towards them, it has a 100% chance to hit. So evasion, gone. Defense, gone. They're just completely vulnerable to any attack that you're about to unleash on them. So stop is an extremely good attack. Ailment, I should say. Our sniper is kind of taking some damage here. And he goes in the water, interestingly enough. Ah, shoot. Hit us. Alright. Come on, buddy. I know you want to hit him with Magical Hammer. Now, you'd think that thunder damage would do more damage if they're in the water. In fact, it doesn't, so unfortunately. You'd think that it would, but nope. They didn't add that mechanic in there. Maybe too many equations or something, who knows. And he levels up as a Time Mage, big plus. And going in for the kill. There we go. So hopefully, he will use Magic Hammer. There we go. 85% chance. Here we go. Oh, are you serious? Out of all the chances that it had. Oh. That is just disappointing. If it would have hit, then he would have learned. Now, as you can see, 100% chance. Now, a good combination, if you're trying to steal something valuable, you can stop them and then steal, and it's a 100% chance. So, I'm going to be using that. Now, we're going to be messing around with the AI just a little bit, so bear with me. Alright, let's stop him as well. And the good thing about jugglers, no MP. Just as effective as the time magic spell stop. So, huge benefit. Great attack. Okay, so he came back actually. And he doesn't appreciate being stopped in time. Not one bit. He's going to be primarily trying to get the Time Mage, so... Now, let's see if he goes for it. Come on. Ah, damn. Ah, shoot. I'm not gonna quit. I promise you. Marsh has been doing a massive amount of damage as of late, so we gotta hand it to him that he is no one to mess around with. One, two, three, four, five, six. Of course. He has an open opportunity to unleash a magic hammer on the blue mage that I really want him to, but no, of course not. He's going to use Sandstorm, I know it. Or not. Sandstorm attacks the surrounding enemies and blinds them. Alright. Yeah, we'll only be able to do one battle this time. Alright, Time Mage, you wait, and you wait in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh. Oh, come now. No. Oh, gosh, I need to be careful because I don't want Marsh to kill him. It's best to get the spells as soon as you see them. If you know which spells you can learn, it makes this a whole bunch of easier instead of trying to get hit by every spell, by every monster. I know which ones that they'll use, so... Oops. Mont Blanc needs to run away. And I actually should have had Marsh face the other ones, but no. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Alright, come on, guy. Use... I can't believe he missed with an 80% chance to hit. Oh, here it comes. Yes! Okay, 85% chance. You have to hit. Come on. Okay, awesome. And here it comes. Magic Hammer learned. So, now we can take him out. His usefulness is non-existent. You've outlived your usefulness. Goodbye, mister. Here they are. Let's get these back home. So, we found the flowers, and we're good to go. And we learned a blue magic spell, which is just wonderful, because I will be learning all of them. Marsh mastered counter and steal EXP. And he mastered haste. And we have a White Monk by Tennessee. Sorry, Tennessee. We don't need a White Monk. But thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay, so let's do a little... Could do Reflect, Silence. I think I'll actually do Silence, because that's a good one to know. And since he mastered counter, he is good to go back to being a fighter. Because he's about to level up again already, so gotta keep that up. Let's get Blitz going on. Now, if you guys haven't been watching the whole Let's Play, the reason I can have a fighter equipping the shield is because of shield bearer. Alright, and that's basically all I wanted to do. Let's actually look at one more thing. Let's go in his blue magic, and there it is. Mystical Hammer deals damage to HP, so awesome. I'm so happy. The blue mage gets so amazingly powerful. So, nevertheless, this has been Devin. This has been part 12, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys come back for part 13, where we'll be doing more missions, and we will be doing mission Wanted. So I hope you guys see you then. This has been Devin. Peace out.